Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Ultimate Travel Guide. Travel Guide Official Itineraries. I'm Simon, your companion, as we seek to discover the hidden treasures of Europe. Our trip starts at Český Krumlov in the Czech Republic, a fairy tale-like town whereby classic Renaissance meets Baroque to form vibrant living history. We will discover the wine culture of Moldova, where hundreds of years winemaking traditions are still alive in enormous underground cellars. Our journey takes us through the highlands of Scotland, a county of myths and mountains shrouded in mist, to France's lavender fields in Provence, which are truly breathtaking. In Puglia region of Italy, Trilli houses allow visitors to see one very original masterpiece in architecture. Our search reaches hidden recesses of the Balkan Peninsula, where ancient customs merge with wild beauty. The charm of Europe lies not in the great cities, but these undiscovered corners that provide true tales and real stories. On with our adventure, we are going to pass by the Eastern Europe, famous of its rich history and majesty nature. In this case, the medieval charm of Bulgarian towns is mixed with the stunning scenery near Croatia's Plitvice lakes. Waterfalls are falling down into turquoise pools amongst deep green woods. On the one hand, Poland's Krakow welcomes with its historical soul, and Hungary's Budapest delights offering to plunge into thermal baths. Our quest reveals Transylvania in Romania, a mystical place of harmony between legends and natural splendors. Spreading from the rugged Carpathian Mountains to Baltic coastlines, Eastern Europe is a tapestry of splendid history, fascinating architecture, and landscapes that call out for attention. After that, we cast our eyes on Asia, a land of bright contrasts, ancient elegance, and more than eternal values. Myanmar has the historical landscape of Bagan, where thousands of temples and pagodas form an amazing totality. Palawan is known in the Philippines as an island paradise that abounds with pristine nature, clear water sometimes revealing a unique lagoon hidden from prying eyes. Along our way past the serene tea gardens of Sri Lanka and challenging trails over Bhutan's Himalayan landscape. The Gobi Desert of Mongolia, sprawling amid so many unknowns, allows people to have a feel how nature empowers and exaggerates. With the bustling cities of Tokyo and Seoul, as well as magnificent beaches in Indonesia, Asia is a fusion of complementing contemporary wonders with giftings that have been passed down over time, which leaves it no less than being a world for infinite travel. We are continuing our journey of exploring the world, and now we head for Oceania, a group of remote islands that have interesting cultures as well as natural splendors. We are able to experience the fury of nature when we see that they have active volcanoes, and also engage in various customs from ancient tribes while at Vanuatu. The Maori culture welcomes us to New Zealand along with the breathtaking grandeur of its national parks, such as Fiordland, and proceed to Bay Islands. The wilderness of Tasmania is a paradise for animals and nature lovers that provides pristine sceneries with ecosystems rarely found anywhere else. Scuba diving and snorkeling along the soft coral capital of the world, Fiji's famous reefs, offers a splashy show beneath sea. No other part of the world embraces myriad geological formations like those found in Australia's rough outback with its signature Uluru, or stunning beaches as seen on Cook Islands. This multitude sums up why Oceania remains unrivaled for thrill seekers and nature lovers keen to explore a varied cultural inheritance. After this, we travel to Africa and the great journey through these awe-striking landscapes of a man's world. In Ethiopia, we commune with age-old cultures at the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela and haunting ruins of Aksum. Madagascar represents a lot of peculiarities in terms of biodiversity when we enter this world with rare species and landscapes such as the Ali Baobab. Morocco's Marrakech is actually alive with shop activity, and the Serengeti in Tanzania allows us to witness the greatness of nature. From Namibia's towering dunes to the cosmopolitan streets of Cape Town, Africa amazes and astounds at every step. Each corner you turn unveils a new culture shock spectacle or picturesque landscape in an adventure laced with remarkable wildlife encounters. Our next stop on our journey is in the Middle East, a place where old meets new. For instance, the rose-red city hewn with cliffs in Jordan called Petra, as well as desert castles, provide windows into another century. Oman mesmerizes us with its combination of old and modern culture, while the architectural wonders of Iran from Isfahan to Shiraz whisper in our daydreams. We meander through the ancient narrow lanes of Jerusalem with all its religious and cultural ramifications, but stare in awe at Dubai's world-ahead skyline. The Middle East is the intersection of history, culture, and technology, giving a curious mix of ancient relics and contemporary avenues. And now we are walking through the enormous and multifarious territories of North America. The alien-like aesthetics of the Antelope Canyon in the USA and historical magnificence connected with maritime heritage of Nova Scotia, Canada display this country's diversity when it comes to both landscapes and cultures. Natural rawness emerges from the wild frontiers of Alaska, and musical vibrancy seems to resonate in New Orleans' jazz-filled streets. A continent of contrasts, from the placid Great Lakes to Mexico's bustling cities. This is North America, a land filled with history and natural beauty as diverse as its population, and that includes a little something for everyone. In South America, we submerge into the continent where traditional presence is intertwined with modern vitality. Peru's Vinicunca, Rainbow Mountains, and the tranquil nature of Uruguay countryside are archetypal examples. The cultural and natural diversity of South America is manifested by such examples as Brazil's Carnival, the magnificent landscapes of Patagonia, or mystical Machu Picchu in Peru. This continent isn't shy of life. From the thick Amazon rainforest to its colorful streets in Buenos Aires, it hums with breath and pleasure for your eyes, ears as well. Each island of the Caribbean is a special world that calls us to explore. The combination of Dutch architecture and Caribbean lifestyle in Curaçao, the white sandy beaches on Grenada Island buses, and Dominica's rainforests are all representative for natural diversity along with cultural richness many sources would envy. We get the reggae culture of Jamaica, Haiti's Historia Cleti, and a sense of life form the Dominican Republic. The Caribbean is more than a pleasant beach. It shows inner dimension, great history, different peoples inhabiting the region, including their rich cultural heritage and will to welcome hospitality. Central America, a region of great diversity in fauna and flora, as well as an ancient history, invites us to see. The Costa Rican cloud forest is a sanctuary of biodiversity. The El Salvadoran Mayans provide an insight into lost civilizations. Among those are Belize's Barrier Reef and Panama's San Blas Islands, which offers breathtaking natural wonder. Central America is filled with natural beauties, rich cultures, and historical depth. From Guatemala's volcanic landscapes to Nicaragua's colonial city charm, combining a mixture of all its endowments, making it an endless list for exploration. The Arctic and Antarctica, the last great wilderness on Earth, beckon to explorers, the brave-hearted. Nature's rock show is displayed by Greenland in its ice fjords and northern lights, aptly showcased by Norway. Svalbard is inhabited by polar bears, and colossal penguin colonies and gorgeous icebergs await in Antarctica. But what such regions give us is more than a challenge with their extreme landscapes. They show how life has adapted and recreated itself in its wildest form as an unspoiled testament to wilderness adventure and discovery. Finally, as the curtain falls on an epic adventure that has taken us all around the world and back again, we will return to consider how important it is for travelers who seek rich cultures and vibrant landscapes remain sustainable in search of their dreams. We have discovered amazing locations, and it is ours to protect them for posterity. We will also consider other elements of sustainable tourism, such as eco-friendly traveling, respect to the local culture, and community supporting. But this is only the start of your journey of discovery. What will remain curious? Do you wander the next time? For now and until our next Wanderlust Spur, this has been Alex of Travel Guide Official, wishing you majestic travels and an unending pursuit towards logical discoveries. Travel on, dream of new adventures, and keep going to hopefully see more, but also do it in a careful way, keeping our precious Earth safe. And so, let us explore Southeast Asia's mesmerizing world of supernatural beauty and cultural miracles. Our journey starts from faraway peaks in northern Vietnam, where the very pattern of terraced rice fields baffles imagination with its attractive mosaic made by splashes of green. We'll visit ancient town of Hoi An, which is an excellent example of a southeast trading port that was preserved since the 15th century. The pristine islands of Raja Ampat in Indonesia also provide a vibrant underwater sanctuary for divers that will expose them to an assortment of marine creatures unknown from anywhere else. In Laos, one can experience the tranquil splendor of Luang Prabang, where Buddhist temples blend with French colonial edifices. We started our journey through the fertile countryside of Cardamom Mountains in Cambodia, where wildlife and natural splendor abound. Southeast Asia has a multitude of picturesque views, fascinating historical tales, and is awash with colorful cultures. All pockets in this part of the continent offer their experiences. Another head further through the core of Eastern Africa, a land brimming with spectacular elegance and profound heritage. Our journey begins in the rugged highlands of Ethiopia's Simien Mountains, one of Africa's most important reservoirs for biodiversity. We will also explore the Geralta ancient rock churches that are considered to be archaeological sites in Tigray region. The virgin beaches in the Bazaruto archipelago of Mozambique offer a peaceful retreat opposite old-styled streets and local color that endure to present-day Swahili culture at Stone Town on Zanzibar. Other hidden treasures of the Kenyan jungles are Lake Naivasha, known for its peacefulness, and Samburu National Reserve, which amazes with a variety of cultural opportunities. The landscapes of Eastern Africa vary from savanna to mountains. All provide an exciting insight into the wild nature, versatile culture, and untouched environment. As we conclude our incredible journey here on Travel Guide Official, the world is a vast place full of beautiful secrets and wonders to be discovered. We have traveled wonders around the world, from Asia's mystical temples to Africa's rugged and natural landscapes, America's rich culture, heritage of America, and Australia with its peace-loving beauty. Each destination we've explored on the Ultimate Travel Guide. Words alone cannot describe the diversity, beauty, and strength of our planet. Discovering hidden gems around the world is an attestation to it. As this chapter comes to a close, keep in mind that the journey of discovery will never end. There are always more that can remain hidden, cultures to learn about, and landscapes worthy of admiration. We encourage you to draw inspiration and set off on your own adventures, exploring thoughtfully while enjoying the stunning offerings our world has. So, until we meet again, continue on your journey. Keep dreaming, and always remember, each place you visit is a new learning experience about our beautiful planet. This is Alex, your host at Travel Guide Official, miles away from you this time. However, the physical distance diminishes when shared memories are enjoyed wherever we may be. The road goes on forever until our next journey together. Goodbye.